So it seems like what's on my phone videos are starting again, being that we just started 2017. So let's take this opportunity to do something a little bit different. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? It's QwazyDog here, and like I said before, it seems like there's a little bit of a wave starting right now with what's on my phone videos, given that we just entered into 2017. Now what I want to do is flip that dynamic just a little bit, because I've noticed in the comment section of a lot of these videos, more often or not, you see, you should be doing this, you should be using this, why aren't you using that? And it's really less concerned based around what that person is actually using on their phone. Now myself, I operate an extremely minimalist approach to using my cellular device. So what I want you guys to do is take this opportunity to not only see what I'm using right now, but tell me specifically what you think I should be using in the comments below. So let's get this video started. Now my phone of choice right now would be the Huawei Nexus 6P. I've owned this since launch day. I loved it. I ended up setting it aside for a little bit because I didn't quite love the camera, but recently, since 7.1.1 came out, I have got this back as my daily driver and I have fallen in love with it again. Now, you're gonna notice that on the main screen, I'm actually using the Pixel launcher. This isn't stock on this device. This is something I had to sideload on there. I believe this is actually only available in this layout for the Pixel. But one thing I like about it is it does integrate the weather right at the top and also gives me the opportunity to have that nice Pixel tray at the bottom. Now, as you guys can see, I operate a very minimalistic home screen. I only run the one, and I want all applications that I want directly at my fingertips as fast as I can possibly have them right on the home screen, very well organized. So let's take a look into the app tray. We're gonna see what third-party applications I currently have installed. So the first application you're gonna notice kind of shows you the gamer in me, and this would be the Battlefield app. This helps me track my progress in Battlefield 1, which I play currently on PC and PS4. From there, we have PlayStation Communities, so I can keep up to date with a few different groups that I have, and then Crave TV also allows me to ingest a lot of multimedia that may not currently be on Netflix in Canada. I don't know if my American friends have Crave TV, but for the Canucks out there, you should know exactly what this is. Now going further down, you guys are gonna see GoFundMe. Now, we actually lost our family cat on the 27th of December, and it was a very hard sort of pill to swallow right after Christmas. Not only did we have all the debt we accumulated from presents and gifting and things like that, but now we actually had this big vet bill as well. So I want to give a very special thank you to those of you out there who donated. I'm gonna leave you nameless because you didn't do it to be a hero and to get recognition. You just did it because you're genuinely great people and you cared about my family's well-being. So as a sidebar, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Let's go back and see what else is on the phone here. Now, another gaming app that I have is Hearthstone. I absolutely love this. I never wanted to play it when it first came out, and a coworker of mine actually got me fairly addicted to it. I normally only play against him, and I don't have a lot of time to play this sort of outside of very, very, very dead spots at work, but I do really like it. I'll show you an application that I use later on in this video that helps me actually get some funds to buy some cards for Hearthstone. Now the next application I have is the Panasonic Image application, and it helps me interface with this camera I'm recording on right now, the Lumix G7. It gives me a lot of different controls and things like that I can do with the camera itself, helps me control the shutter speed, set remote shutters, everything like that. I don't use it that much right now because I'm currently using a manual lens, but if you're using any Panasonic lenses, you can use like a manual assist, touch the screen, and that would allow you to set manual focus points if you don't want sort of focus hunting and you don't want to have to set a mark when it comes to your focus and things like that. So really cool app for those of you who may have the Panasonic cameras that don't know about it. Now the next application down would be the Casa or Casa application. I'm really not sure how I should be saying that, but that basically allows you to interface with the TP-Link home automation hardware to make your life a little bit easier at home. I actually covered that stuff in a previous video I'll leave up in the cards for you guys to check out. Now, a lot of the really common stuff I am going to skip. You guys will notice on my phone as I'm going through, I'm gonna have sort of screenshots and overlays and things like that. I'm gonna skip a lot of things that you guys already know about because I just don't wanna read off everything. I'm just kind of going over the things that you guys might not have or things that I might use very frequently on my device that aren't quite factory. Now, other than Netflix and the Crave TV application, I run Plex daily. What that application allows you to do is take your media from your PC or from a server. Even some routers go as far now as to have a built-in Plex client where you can plug in a hard drive, and it allows you to stream that media onto most devices that have Plex enabled. A lot of smart TVs, Roku sticks, different things like that will have a Plex client on them and allow you to watch that media and have the transcoding done on the PC to kind of give yourself a nice connected home theater experience. Now I'm gonna go ahead and skip all the PlayStation stuff and all the banking apps and everything like that because it's not really interesting and it doesn't matter, but I do wanna focus on this application right here, Google Opinion Rewards. It essentially gives you surveys. This could be daily, it could be weekly. I personally haven't got one in a while, but I used to get them a lot. You answer a few questions, you rate something out of 5. There's a variety of different tasks, but at the end of the survey, what it does is go ahead and actually rewards you with a small amount of funds, anywhere between maybe 10 cents and sometimes even $1, depending on what it is. Now, throughout the year, I typically get around $30 to $40 in Google Play money. And again, I use that for games. I bought my Laps It Pro app with that, my Hearthstone cards, things that I don't really want to spend my own personally earned money on. I'll go ahead and I'll buy it because I consider this free money that I really didn't earn and I can't use for anything else. And finally, going to the very bottom of this list, you guys will see the YouTube Creator Studio app. I love this application. I don't go around the computer that often, but I always have my phone with me. And the Creator Studio app helps me look at analytics, helps me post videos, helps me retag if I need to retag, and helps me interact with you guys through the comment sections and things like that. It's very, very useful. I use it more than I actually use my PC as far as the YouTube side is concerned for what I do after I upload my videos, and I really couldn't live without it. For any creators out there, I highly, highly recommend you guys download it and use it on the daily. It will make your life that much easier. So I think I've talked enough about what's on my phone as far as software is concerned, but this doesn't look like a regular Nexus 6P, so it's time to address what's on the outside, making it look so awesome. This is actually a SlickWraps skin. It's a 3M vinyl decal that goes on the outside of your phone and helps it sort of stand out and helps you set it apart from every other Nexus or every other iPhone out there. The biggest caveat of these guys here is the no residue peel off. So you can peel it off, put new ones on, do whatever you want. You're not painting it, you're not ruining your device. If you guys want to see the full lineup and everything they have to offer, check the description below. Not only will there be a link, but there's also a $5 off coupon for you guys to order and slick wrap everything in your home. Until the next video, guys, my name has been QwazyDog. You guys have been awesome, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.